Koichi, I'm here! How is the boat coming along?
Yeah, it's, all right, I guess. Wait, should we really be talking about...
Oh, don't worry, they're my friends. You can trust them. They came with me to check up on the boat.
Yeah, you could say we're all in the...
Oh, I see. Sorry, I didn't mean to doubt you. I'm just being cautious. The boat is ready, but I'll have to be discreet moving...
Huh? Why is that?
Because of the Sokoku decree. The Tenryou Commission is really suspicious of any kind of seaborne vessel. Even the smallest ones, they'll stop and interrogate us, demanding to know what we plan on doing with it. It's a real nuisance.
I understand.
Don't be silly. I'm actually happy you came to me for help. I've always come to you for fireworks, and again this time. So just consider this my way of saying thank you. Right, I'll go fetch...
Thank you. Oh, if it's on the way, you can always pick up your fireworks from my house. Everything was made in strict accordance with what was on the paper slip. You won't find the slightest thing wrong with them.
All right then. The fireworks show will be starting soon, won't it? You should make sure your new friends get to see it. It's an Inazuma tradition after all.
Yep, that's the plan. Oh, you know what? You should tell them about your past. About the first time you ordered fireworks for my family.
That's a long story, actually. Maybe I'll come back to that after moving the boat here.
Oh, right, yeah. Got caught up in the...
Okay, well, I'll leave you to it for now and meet you back.
Lucky you reminded me. Otherwise, I would have ended up chatting the rest of the day away. I've been so busy with the fireworks business these past few days that I haven't had a moment to stop and chat with anyone. It's killing me. Of course, Pops is happy to listen to me chatter away, but because he can hardly hear anything, it's difficult to get an interesting reaction from him. And I'm doing it again, aren't I? What I meant to say was, while Koichi is bringing the boat here, we should try to find some firework materials. I need to make fireworks not just for you guys, but for those kids and Sakajiro as well. We're missing a lot of material. It'll be fine. It's actually like this every year. When people want fireworks, it's always because they have something to commemorate. And if they miss the chance, they might never get another one. So, no matter how busy I am, I'm always happy to take their orders.
So, what you're trying to say is that you enjoy the one?
Oh, I do! I really do! Being born into a family of fireworks makers, I feel like since I was a kid, I've been obsessed with watching things go boom! And then seeing all the lights and color, But what I really wanted to say was, don't worry about me. It'll all be fine. Sorry. It's just that good conversation can be as fleeting as fireworks sometimes, you know? So, when I'm in the mood and I've got a lot to say, I just have to get all out there in one go and leave no regrets. Let's head to the city. I think I'll try my luck with some people that I know. can get uncomfortable, I guess. But what else would I be using my voice for?
Huh. You kinda have a point.
Yeah. On me.
Stand clear. Absorption test.
Yeah. Ah, here we are. Hello, Morihiko. How's business these days?
Yoi Mia, there you are. I thought you might show up. Ha, no need to beat around the bush. You're here for the fireworks materials, I assume. I put a batch aside just for you. It'll definitely be enough.
Huh? Really?
Because a fireworks show is coming up. And that usually means you'll be running all over the place trying to get your hands on some last-minute materials. I've come to expect it now. There's always a few extras unaccounted for, eh?
Oh, so sorry for bothering.
Ah, come on now. You know I didn't mean it like that. I'd sooner have my business go under than turn down one of your requests. What about you two? Are you the ones needing some fireworks made? Once when I had an argument with my son, Yoimiya was the one who came and calmed him down. I'm hopeless at communicating with him. If it wasn't for Yoimiya, who knows, he probably would have run away by now.
Nah, he was never gonna come to that. He's a sensitive kid and he cares a lot about your feelings. It's just, he thought maybe if you turn that frown upside down once in a while, he might feel more at ease.
Yeah, I guess I'm probably too serious around him. Which is strange, because I don't think I'm anything like that when I'm talking with other people.
Don't worry about it. No one's perfect. If you have any more trouble in the future, just come to me. Even if it's not fireworks related, I'll happily oblige. Customers come first.
All right then. Everyone's always saying what a good kid you are. Your father must be very... Go ahead and take the ore, by the way. It's on the house.
Oh, no you don't. That's out of the question.
Don't worry. Just take it as a...
Gratitude won't pay your bills, though. Don't do this to me. Can't we just play by normal business rules here?
I already said it's fine. Please, just take it. Surely you've got a load of other things you need to get done.
Well, how about this then? I'll record this in my notebook, and we can consider it a down payment.
There's no convincing you. All right then. If you pass on my regards to your dad, tell him Morihiko wishes him health and happiness.
Will do. You look after yourself as well. Don't push yourself too hard. You don't...
Everyone seems to really like you, Yoimiya.
You're not the first person to say that. In fact, some people think I'll literally do any... When that happens, I say to them, hey, this is a fireworks store. But they don't always listen. So it can't be helped. Anyway, we've gotten all the materials we need now, so that solves that problem. Next, we just need to go find someone to process.
I like to drink on occasion. Any and every occasion. Good one.
Hajime!
Ah, Yoimiya. If I'm not mistaken,
Seems like everyone knows how busy Yoimiya gets leading up to the fire.
I'm very sorry. Would you be able to wait for a while? I have quite.
No worry. Wait, actually, yeah, that could be a problem. Some worries. How about this? Do you need a hand? As long as we can get through your orders, you can help me process my.
That will depend on my
Oh, you don't mind, do you, Mr. Amenoma? As you know, it's not long now until the Naganohara fireworks show. There's still a lot of fireworks left to make if I don't finish them on time.
Talkative as ever, I see, dear child. The essence of Amenoma art is patience and focus. When the mind is disturbed, it will show in the blade that is forged. If you badger Hajime like this, you will only succeed in disrupting his concentration.
But this is a special circumstance, surely. The Naganohara fireworks show is right around the corner.
So give me your ore, and I will process it for you.
Huh? Master, you mean you'll do the work personally?
Is that so surprising? It is, after all, the only option.
Thank you for helping out, Mr. Amenoma.
You're quite welcome. The Naganohara fireworks show is an important event. This I know well. In addition to this, I am indebted to Ryunosuke for all the business he has given me. But Yoimiya, you should plan things more carefully in the future. Do not rush everything.
I'll try my best. In the future, I'll get some
Though for you, dear child, no matter how much you prepare in advance, excuse me.
Wow, Mr. Amenoma! It's been a while since I've seen you take up your tools, but it looks like your craft hasn't degraded one bit.
Of course. I have studied these techniques my whole life. They are impossible for me to forget.
So, have Amenoma Art and Naganohara Fireworks been working together for a long time already?
Back in the day, it was my master, and Ryunosuke's father. The people may have changed from one generation to another, but the ingredients required to make fireworks have remained the same. Hajime.
I know.
All right, I won't bother you guys any longer. Oh, remember? Okay, time to head off. Koichi probably isn't back just yet, but let's go.
Try to keep up! On me.
Just as I thought, he isn't back yet. But not to worry, because actually, I've been hoping for a chance to have a Sorry for dragging you with me everywhere. Everyone's been so good to me, though.
Feels like Paimon has barely spoken a word this whole trip.
I felt like I was neglecting you guys. So, when we first met, I was in a hurry. We didn't have the chance to sit down and have a proper... You guys are travelers, right? So, where else did you go before coming to Inazuma? I haven't been to Liyue before, but from what I've heard from Miss Beto, but something big happened there recently, right? Didn't their Archon leave all of a sudden?
Yeah, a lot of crazy things went down as a result. Luckily, everyone worked together to stave off a huge disaster that could have wiped out the whole...
Oh, well, that's good to hear. I gotta say, it's pretty remarkable. I mean, I sure can't imagine Inazuma without the Shogun. My friend once said to me that only people with a strong will and a clear purpose decide to go traveling. Maybe it's to see a certain view or to fulfill a certain wish. So, what made you guys embark on your treacherous journey to Inazuma?
And we're looking for answers from the gods.
You were separated from your family? Oh, that must be really tough. I get it. Well, if that's how it is, then that's how it is. You know, I was going to ask if you guys... Unlike the outside world, what Inazuma seeks is eternity. In other words, a state of tranquility, where very little ever change. The advantage of that is that if you're ever tired from your journey, Inazuma's a great place to come and rest. Let me put it this way. I was just worried that you might be getting weary. If you keep pressing on in that state, you might start to lose sight of the things that made you want to start your journey.
Sometimes. That's also just.
When you're exhausted, everything becomes an uphill struggle, even trying to have fun. You won't be able to enjoy yourself if you're too tired. An adventurer friend of mine once told me that if you're too focused on reaching the end of the race, you'll miss a lot of opportunities and precious moments to be had along the way. Don't worry though, I'm sure I can think of some way. And you're here now, so even if you're gonna leave eventually, who knows? Once you're reunited with your family, maybe you'll find Inazuma the right kind of place to call home. I already have an idea of the color and type.
Yoimiya, I'm back. Sorry to keep you waiting. Let's head over to the boat. Or, did you want to keep chat? Okay, good. Let's go then. Just act naturally, though.
If it can withstand the storms out on the ocean, it must be super sturdy, right?
Absolutely. Rest assured that the quality is guaranteed. Here.
That's way too small.
Can't be helped, I'm afraid. This is the biggest and sturdiest boat that I can provide. It's built from the finest Inazuman timber. Still, I'll be the first to admit that if he's planning to ride this into the storm, it's going—
I'm also hoping Sakajiro won't have to use it. Gotta say though, Koichi, it feels like your craft has improved once again.
I'm not the one you should be praising. It's all thanks to the guys who kindly pitched in. To avoid detection, we each worked on our own materials separately, then assembled them secretly in the night. This is the largest we could afford to build. Any bigger, and there's no way it would pass the Tenryou Commission's inspection.
Let's store the boat here for now then. I'll fill Sakajiro in when I get back. He'll need to make—
Uh-oh. Paimon feels really worried all of a sudden.
Maybe it does, but I knew what I was— My family has pretty good connections with the Yashiro Commission. We work very closely with them. And whenever there's a national event of any sort, the other two commissions come to us. As long as I'm polite and respectful and don't cause a fuss, they won't look to cause trouble for me either. And anyway, to your point about collaboration, you've been helping—
That's true. This was all a collaborative effort. Wait. Oh no!
Ah, so you're seasoned crooks already, eh? Don't know what I was worried about then. Anyway, thanks for everything, and your fireworks are ready, so just go pick them up from my house whenever you want. While you're there, you can get my pops to settle the boat construction fees.
Oh, don't worry about paying anything. Third Sis would be sure to scold me if she found out I'd taken Mora from the Naganohara.
Who's Third Sis?
Oh, let me explain this one. It's a story my pops told me. There used to be a thriving merchants guild in Inazuma. It got really At one point, there were a dozen or so kids born around the same time to the families of the guild. They all grew up together, each of them learning their respective family's business. They were a tightly knit group of friends. But eventually, they all grew up and decided they each wanted to go. It was inevitable that business would send them all to different corners of the world, and that they'd have far less opportunity to see each other.
That's right. Just before we went our separate ways, the eldest of the group suggested that we should all go watch some fireworks together one last time.
They were all very ambitious types, and each had their own knack for doing business. One by one, they left, until Koichi was the only one of them remaining in Inazuma. After that, he hardly saw them. But whenever one of them did come back to visit, fireworks would always be...
Yeah, no matter how close you and your friends are, there's always gonna be some distance after being separated for a long time. But as soon as the fireworks lit up the sky, it'd instantly take us right back to our to us. Those memories...
Oh, so this is what you meant when you were talking about
Yep, that's exactly right. That's why I can't let people down when... Anyway, I need to go update Sakujiro. See you, Koichi. Thanks.
Yeah, I should get out of here too. I don't want to get caught red...
Okay, story time. So, whenever Koichi brings one of his friends from the trade association to see me, they always mention how they used to play with me when I was a kid or held me once as a baby or something. But there are so many of them in that friendship group, and I don't remember anything from that age anyway, so I never have a clue who they are. One time, he shows up with another one of his friends, and the friend asks me if I remembered him. So I'm like, yes, I do! You held me once when I was just a baby. Koichi just bursts out laughing and says, actually, this is one of his carpenter friends. Turns out, he's a lot younger than he looks. Just a few years older than me. I went bright red and must have apologized like a million times. It was so embarrassing.
Slash!
The essence of Yame no Ma'a is to have the patience.
I like to drink on occasion. Allow me to introduce myself again, though you're probably bored of hearing it by now. I am Varka, Grand Master of the Knights of Favonius, Mondstadt's Knight of Boreas. I'm here to fulfill the Favonian pledge. I swear by my sword you shall not fall while I stand. Weapons need regular maintenance. Take good care of them, and they'll take care of you when it matters most. Morning! You're looking pretty groggy. How about a drink to perk you up? Huh? Shred 'em! Ha! Berea sweeping in! Charge! On me. Huh. Time to get a worthy adversary. Huh. Time got a bit too cocky. Knight of Boreas, falling in. Regular maintenance. Take good care of them, and they'll take care of you when it matters most. keep up! Try to keep up!
The boat is already and waiting. I'll mark the location for you on the map. Before you leave, I recommend that you pack some food and water. You can...
After how much effort it took to get back in, it's hard to convince myself to leave again.
Well, they won't look much better if you get caught by the Tenryo Commission. I'm afraid that sooner or later they are going to find you here.
I'm sorry. I'll make sure to get out of here before they come. I promise, I won't cause you and your family any more trouble.
I didn't mean it like that. If we ever ran into any problems, I'm sure I'd figure. But if the Tenryo Commission does catch up to you, then make a run for the boat.
Okay, I won't let the... But...
Why did you want to come back to Inazuma anyway?
I didn't used to like this place at all. That's why I left. But looking back on things now, it was really just once I started to realize that, I got restless. I couldn't stop thinking about the people and the things I'd left, so I... forget it. What does it matter now? It's too late anyway.
What a pity.
Talk to us about it.
If only there was no Sakoku decree, huh? Anyway, don't worry. We're not going to bother you about it. We'll keep trying to buy you as much time as possible until you reach the Tenryo Commission. If only they weren't so overzealous, there might be a way. Oh, that's right! That elderly couple. Oh, that's it. I'll go talk to them.
Are you...
Oh, don't worry about that. They're really nice people. I know them. All right. You should get back indoors, Sakujiro. Okay, let's go. Wait, hang on. What about the fireworks? All those material pots? Pots? No, never mind. I know.
Ahem. Why did you cut Paimon off earlier?
Because what he needs isn't an answer, just time.
Up the ante!
I'm going in!
Here. On me. To the adventurer go the spoils. This loot's all yours. Here. On me. Thunder! Here. Huh? Here. On me.
Well, if it isn't Yoimiya. Come on, are these two your friends?
Yes, they're travelers from afar. Outsiders have a very difficult time getting into...
Indeed, these are unprecedented times. But seeing as they came all this way, we...
Oh,
thank you, dear. Your family is so good to us every year. I wonder if I'll still be around to see the next hair of Naganahara fireworks.
Of course you will. You're both in great health. Don't say things like that. It's bad luck.
We aren't as young as we once were, though. It used to be that I could spend all day working the land, carrying water back and forth. But now, even a moment, I wanted to do some weeding yesterday, but as soon as I bent down to get started, I suddenly felt that if I went
No worries. Say no more.
No. We can't be putting you to work when you're a guest. I'll just go fetch the tea and some snacks, and then we'll continue up.
It's fine. It's not like it's the first time I've helped you with chores. I just haven't had much time recently with the fireworks show.
It's no trouble.
Oh, you're such good kids. As for mine, he's all grown up now. If you're quite sure it's no trouble, then I have some pickled radish here. Would you?
Sure. It won't. The old folks aren't very mobile, so come on. Let's help them out. We'll get rid of the weeds first and then deliver the pickle.
Thank you, dears.
I'll brew some tea and...
Yeah, you got it! And that should just about do it. Satoru is on the other side of the village. Let's go see him now. Hey, Satoru! How have you been? Keeping well?
Yeah, same as usual. Not much has changed.
All thanks to the support of our loyal customers. The family business gently sold some fireworks to Liyue a while back, and word is they were a real hit. So it looks like we'll be getting more business from over there.
That must mean a lot more work for you, though. Are you sure you and Mr. Ryunosuke can manage? If it gets too much, don't forget, you can always ask me for help.
We should be fine. I think we can... Oh, yeah. This is some pickle...
Oh, wow, thank you so much. I never used to be up, but then I tried some of Mrs. Imatani's homemade stuff and I couldn't get enough of it.
Speaking of your family, how's everyone doing?
They're doing well. We have the occasional heated argument, but being close to family is better than never getting to see them. Even if it does mean putting up with some... Now, Mr. and Mrs. Imatani seem to have a great relationship. But still, they must get lonely with their child never visiting.
Huh, they didn't seem that way to me. I think they're just used to it. You make a good point, though. I should drop by more often in the future. That way, they won't get so bored.
Oh, I'm sure they'd love that. As would all of us in Konda Village. You're always...
Now that we finished all the chores, it's time to talk to the Imatanis about Sakujiro.
That was quick.
Younger people have bundles of energy, and older people have a wealth of wisdom. Each have their strengths.
Speaking of youth, do you know what? It's been 50 years this year.
Oh, so it has. Goodness, how the time flies.
50 years since what?
Well, if you must know, it was 50 years ago, back in the days when this young lady was still trying to win me over, that...
Oh, stop trying to impress them. We both know you were the one who was hopelessly smitten.
Well, maybe you're right. 50 years ago, I proposed to my wife at the Naganahara fireworks show. We've been together ever since. To tell the truth, I was still a little uncertain. I wasn't sure what I was doing when I walked into the Nagana. Even as it was rising up into the sky, I still had no clue what I was going to say. But then it exploded, the sky lit up. I looked back at her and saw her eyes twinkling in the light of the fireworks. Before I knew what was happening, apparently, I'd already said it. And
50 years. In some ways, it's a long time. In others, it's no time at all. Really, it's but 50 years of being together. Now,
I had no idea it was your 50th anniversary. If I'd known, I would have made some extra fancy fireworks.
oh no, it's quite all right. We always set off the same firework every year. It was seeing that firework go off takes us right back to those days, even at this age.
Ah, what a great...
enough about us, though. Yoimiya, aren't you busy with the fireworks?
Yeah, it's a difficult...
Sakujiro. So,
He was our boys' best friend when they were young. They were inseparable. They grew up together, shared everything with each other, and went everywhere together. But one day,
Sakujiro seemed to feel that Inazuma was too peaceful, and wanted to see what the outside world was like. But our Keisuke took after his father and mother. He felt that there was nothing wrong at all with being peaceful. You know what children are like. They get terribly worked up about these sorts of things.
I see.
Keisuke said nothing to me or my wife about the fight. We could sense that he was very hurt by it, but he didn't want to talk with us about how he was really feeling. Eventually, whether out of pent-up anger or for some other reason, he joined the Tenryou Commission.
if it was anything else, I could talk to Keisuke, and I'm sure he'd be willing to help. But since it's Sakujiro, I don't
What a strange coincidence.
I understand now. When I asked Sakujiro why he came back, he just said because of past mistakes and wasn't willing to Now I finally understand why he can't decide.
Two best buddies in childhood. One grows up to join the Tenryou Commission, the other grows up to join the Tenryou Commission's most wanted list.
Well, no worries. If that's the case, then we can find some other way to help Sakujiro. There's no need to make things difficult for you. This sounds like something for Sakujiro and Keisuke to resolve between themselves.
Yes. It'd be so nice if they could go back to the way things...
I think after all these years, they ought to let go of their grudges.
Well, can't say we didn't try. I'll let Sakujiro know after we get back.
May as well keep waiting.
Yeah! On me!
Yoimiya, something bad's happened. Some people from the Tenryou Commission...
Huh? Pops, are you alright? They didn't do anything to you, did they?
I told them the show was starting soon and the place was filled with fireworks, so they shouldn't go in because it's a fire hazard. But they didn't listen. It seemed like they... Luckily, Sakujiro heard them coming in time and managed to escape through the window.
Oh, this is bad news. I don't think Sakujiro had enough Pops, did you see where he went? Oh, the Tenryou Commission will definitely be chasing after him. Good point. Names. We need names. Suddenly showing up like this, surely it must be Keisuke's doing. The Commission wouldn't normally cause this big of a fuss over a stove.
Sorry, my ears are no good. And I didn't get a good look at them either. If you're wondering which way they went, I wish I'd caught their names. But I didn't.
As it happens, I was getting some ore from my friend's place and happened to bump into them on the way over. I think their leader's name was Keisuke, just like you.
Just as I thought. If Sakujiro still hasn't made up his mind, those two running into each other won't solve anything. And even worse, there'll be no coming back from it for Sakujiro. We can't let that happen! Come with me. Let's track them down.
Don't worry. Natsuko will be.
It's Mochizaka and his friends! Let's ask them.
Hi, Yoimiya! Are the weapons to scare away the great Mujina
Mr. Ryunosuke is making them right now. You can go collect them from my house.
Aren't you gonna play with us, Yoimiya?
I'm sorry. I have something important to do right now. I'll be back later on. But I'll bring you guys some candy next time. The extra sweet candy, the one you guys love.
Yay! We're gonna...
Also, I wanted to ask you guys something. Did you see a bunch of scary-looking men come by here?
Yep, we did. It looked like they were chasing someone.
Are they trying to catch a monster too?
No, don't worry. It's all just to be good kids and stay out of trouble, all right? Stay in the city for now, and I'll come play with you after the fireworks start.
We will. We'll be on our best behavior, especially for you.
It looks like this is the right way. Let's keep going. If Sakujiro still hasn't made up his mind, I guess I'll have to step... Look! There are people from the Tenryou Commission over there!
Sorry, official business. I can't let you pass.
Sakujiro and Keisuke are up ahead, right? We need to talk to them about something.
Didn't you hear me? You're not getting past...
Ugh, what a nuisance! The fuse is lit!
Maria sweeping in! Thunder!
You're toast! Stand clear! Swirl! Mark 2!
Charge!
How dare you impede the work of the Tenryou Commission? You will be punished for your act. There is nowhere you can escape justice. Not even at the edges of...
Look at that! The one with the loudest mouth had the fastest feet. We can't waste any more time on these guys. Let's push on. They should be just ahead.
Teamwork is dreamwork!
On me!
Your skills with the sword have stagnated, Sakujiro. You should have known that you stood no chance against me in a duel.
I never imagined I'd fall into your hands. If this is to be my fate, I accept it. I have nothing else to say.
But your return says that you finally came around to my point of view.
Whatever you...
You will return with me to the Tenryo Commission to await. The one who made this boat will also be punished.
Wait! It doesn't have to end like this! Don't you have...
Hey, I know you. You're Naganahara's girl, who makes the fireworks. I know you like to get involved in other people's business.
It's okay, Yoimiya. The past is the past.
And why did you risk life and limb to get yourself back into Inazuma? And why were you so reluctant to leave after you... I'll tell you why. This is why. This is the chance you've been waiting for.
I have nothing to say to him. He's a criminal. I work for the Tenryo Commission. There is never any room for discussion. Out of respect for the friendship we once had, I gave him a chance to fight for his freedom. But his skills with the sword are as disappointing now.
What are you talking about? And just who do you think you're... You left all your subordinates back there to guard the road, making sure no one else followed you here. Seems to me like you were hoping for a chance to talk. I can see it in your faces. You both have so much to say.
Don't flatter yourself. What would you know?
Yoimiya, leave it. It was just my wishful thinking.
No, I won't leave it. I will not stand by and watch when you haven't even done anything, Keisuke. You seem to like settling things with a duel, so let's do it your way. If I win, then you need to say everything that's in your heart. No more running from... And the same goes for you, Sakujiro. If I win, you will tell Keisuke exactly why you came back. Now, if you don't say anything now, you may never have another chance.
And if you lose?
Then I'll admit to collaborating with Sakujiro and accept the Tenryo Commission's punishment.
Yoimiya.
I accept. Let's settle this with a duel.
Sir, we're here to back you up.
Back up? Duels are supposed to be one-on-one! All right, that's it! Let's help Yoimiya! We can't let her fight them all alone!
Enhanced Animo Module 75, Animo Test.
Up the ante!
Absorption Test.
Maria sweeping in!
I must
Thunder!
Animo Test 6308. Gold Bishop 2!
Charge!
Repay!
Swirl, Mark 2.
I must withdraw.
I'm going in! Stand clear.
Maria sweeping in! Up the ante! Sir, they are too strong. We need more men.
Stand. I thought I told you to stay away. Now stand down.
Yes, sir. Sorry.
Young lady, you are just as obstinate as Sakujiro was back then. Why were you so convinced that we had things to say to each other?
Because Sakujiro may not have told me about you when he came back, but he did order a firework from me. Then your parents told me about what happened between you when you were younger. Once I'd heard the story, I realized that the firework meant something special to you, and that's why I simply refuse to believe that you have nothing to say to each other. Nobody sets off a firework to...
The reason I came back is that it wasn't that I'd changed my mind. I just felt that what I'd done in the past was to try to escape from reality. I saw the freedom of Mondstadt, the contracts of Liyue, the wisdom of Sumeru, and the justice of Fontaine. It all left a deep impression on me. I was glad that I'd left Inazuma, but then I happened to hear about the Sakoku. I was an escapee, and I was proud of that. What I should have tried to do is take the good things from the outside world and bring them back home.
So that's why you came back? Out of your naive hope of changing the way things are here?
No, I let go of all those delusions of grandeur. I just felt that I never should have... After all.
Huh?
I don't know about you, but life hasn't been easy for me. But I just had to come back and visit. It was like fate was calling me, and I couldn't ignore it.
Life isn't easy for anyone. I truly worship the Raiden Shogun. Her ideas were my personal creed, and I desired nothing more than to see her will done. But now, my role is to punish violators of the Sakoku decree and confiscate people's visions. It's not what I signed up for when I joined the Tenryo Commission. I do wonder, am I really doing the right thing? The boat is yours.
Huh?
I couldn't make you stay in Inazuma, but that doesn't mean I want to keep you here by force.
What will you say to the higher-ups?
Don't worry about that. I'll handle it. If you want to come back, I hear the process of returning to Inazuma from the outside world is long, and I will lend you my help, but until then, you'll have to wait. And don't kick the bucket on the way out.
Don't worry, Keisuke. Any chance we can watch the fireworks together?
Maybe. I'll be demoted for sure. It's not like me to give in to childish sentiment like this. I can't explain why I went. It's the one that Sakujiro planned on using for his escape. I asked Yoshitaka and the others to transport it here, citing the temporary contraband storage closet. Forcing Sakujiro to this spot was also something I had planned all along. It's just like you said, Yoimiya. Even though I hadn't fully made up my mind,
But I think you did the right thing. And look...
I understand now. Thank you. I didn't know you were quite so perceptive. You saw...
That's only because I know your parents so well. They're both really nice people, so I didn't think the app...
I had heard there was a new Naganohara running things these days. Little loud and reckless, maybe, but you live up to the family name. By the way, Naganohara Fireworks can reproduce the firework that the two of us set off back then.
Sorry, no can do. Without the slipper reference, I can't make the same one again. And I'm afraid Sakujiro is the one with the slip.
Never mind then.
Don't get too down just yet, though. I mentioned that Sakujiro ordered a firework from me, didn't I? I can't make another one, but I'm guessing Sakujiro probably won't be needing his anymore. It'd be a shame for it to go to waste, so I'll make an exception and let you set it up.
Thank you very much.
No worries.
Yoimiya! The way you took command of that whole...
What can I say? I like to talk. If you're not willing to communicate, then the problem just sits there. If you just keep staring at it without doing anything, eventually Sakujiro and Keisuke can't turn back the clock in their relationship. But that's anyway. Follow me. I'll bring you to the perfect... My pops will set off the firework that I wanted to give to you.
Huh? Oh, it's... Keisuke.
Yoimiya?
Shh.
Huh? Oh.
That was amazing. It was so beautiful I could weep. I didn't actually cry though, right? I just feel a bit misty-eyed. Oh, remember that big one that went up first? The gold one? That's the one I had Pops make for you.
Oh, Paimon-san! It was one of the best ones! They won't forget that anytime soon!
That's what I wanted to hear. I was hoping it would leave a deep impression on you guys. No matter where your journey takes you, and no matter what hardships might lie ahead, I hope you'll always be able to look back fondly on the fireworks you saw tonight. I believe that as time goes by, this firework will only grow brighter and more beautiful in your heart. Oh, and also, you're technically my customers now. Here, this is your paper slip. If you ever want to see that golden firework again, just come and see.
You know, Yoimiya, you seemed to turn into a completely different person during the fireworks. You were...
Oh, I can hear you. I just have a habit of being silent while I'm watching fireworks. Quietly watching something you made with your own hands rise into the sky, it feels like a sacred ceremony to me. You asked me what fireworks mean to me, right?
Yep. Well, for Koichi, who built the boat for us, and his friend, Third Sis, fireworks commemorate friendship. For Keisuke's parents, they commemorate marriage. And for Keisuke and Sakujiro, they were commemorating... Oh yeah, right!
As for me... to be honest, even though I've thought about it countless times before, I still haven't...
Seriously? Huh.
Well, no one's ever asked me this before, so I've never really settled on it. It was by chance that I happened to be born into the Naganohara family, so it was by chance that I ended up learning this craft from my pops. It's also by chance that I've met so many people, learned so many things, and discovered that people associate watching fireworks with the things that are most precious to them. Fireworks that disappear in a flash of light are probably the furthest thing away from the eternity that our shogun desires. But people's feelings don't just disappear, and it's those feelings that give fireworks their purpose. If nobody wanted to watch fireworks, then they wouldn't exist. Also, consider this. You have to have the Naganoharas because so many people are emotionally invested in the existence of fireworks. If we didn't exist, their wishes would go unfulfilled, wouldn't they? You know, I don't really think about complicated things like this very often, but I'm proud that I was born into the Naganohara family and have the chance to make so many pretty fireworks.
Inazuma is not such a bad place. Paimon's having a pretty good time. But we should probably go and see about the next operation that Toma and Ayaka were talking about, right? As usual, it's the first stop, Komori Tea House.
keep up! Try to keep up!
Ad Astra.
Try to keep up!
How strange. It's never... Toma's playing his ventriloquist game again, huh? Toma? Toma! Hey! You can come out now! Paimon's... Oh, not a peep. Huh. What's got Taro Maru so worked up today? He's always...
Hello. Have either of you seen Toma?
No, we thought he'd be with you.
Then it's as I feared. On the way here, I heard that Toma had been taken away by the Tenryou Commission. I wasn't certain whether it was true, so I came right here. The fact that he hasn't arrived here as we arranged suggests the Raiden Shogun is holding a vision hunt ceremony at the statue of the omnipresent god today to mark the 100th vision seized under the decree. And the 100th vision bearer in question, the one who will have their vision seized, I fear, is Toma.
Hold up a second. So the ceremony that Toma said the Tenryou Commission were busy preparing for, that was this vision hunt ceremony? And he was the target all over?
I believe so. The Shogun and the Tenryou Commission see the ceremony as a milestone. With the 100th vision, they wish to mark the success of the vision hunt decree to date. This cannot happen.
Yeah, like it or not, you represent the whole Yashiro Commission. So if you go and pull a stunt like that, you're basically declaring you and the Raiden Shogun are enemies now, right? And by doing it so publicly, you might be implicating a lot of other people from the Yashiro Commission too.
There is no other. He is my friend. To think that not long ago we were all eating hot pot together. But, okay, I'll...
Don't worry, Ayaka. A friend's life is on the line. We ain't about to mess...
Up the ante!
Give me half a chance, and I'll become an outstanding.
Capable of using elemental energy without a fission. You are an exception, it appears. Exceptions. The enemy of eternity. You will be inlaid upon this statue. You are that which is furthest from eternity. Exceptional. This one's
Thunder! On me! Up the ante!
Out of the frying pan! Need to make adjustments.
Up the ante!
Lightning falls on the land of eternity.
That's gonna leave furious. Can't end here. Capable of using elemental energy without a fission.
You are an exception, it appears. Exceptions. The enemy of eternity. You will be inlaid upon this statue. There is much to verify about you.
A minor
Inferior.
Strike dead!
Shred him! That's gonna leave a scar.
I'm going in!
Inferior.
On me! That's nothing!
Lightning falls on the left.
Turns out I can die.
Dinner's gonna burn. Ow! Absorption test. I should save body.
You face the light directly. Commendable.
Wake up, wake up!
Shogun, who was that?
Seize him under the decree. Next time, I will strike twice.
Why have we stopped here?
In case you've forgotten, the Komore Tea House is the safest place for me to hide in this area. The only thing is, I probably won't be able to leave again for some time. I'll have to lead the next steps. Go to Tatarasuna and find the resistance. The Shogun's army is almost certainly about to issue a warrant for our arrest. There are very few parties that will be willing to shelter us, but the resistance is—
Hyman's pretty sure Ayaka mentioned them before. Oh yeah! Sangonomiya's group! The ones who came together to fight the Vision Hunt Decree!
That's right. The resistance was founded by Sangonomiya Kokumi, the divine priestess of Watatsumi Island. Currently, it's her subordinate, Goro, who leads them in their war against the Shogun's army. However, the Yashiro Commission is not on especially close terms with the resistance, so your dealings with us would normally be frowned upon. But you're different, so that shouldn't work against you. As far as I can see, the resistance shouldn't have any reason to turn you away. The only issue is that we can't be sure of the resistance force's current location. You'll have to ask around along. You'll likely pass through territory occupied by the Shogun's army at some point, so be sure to stay on your guard at all times. Don't worry about me. I can remain hidden when I want to.
We gotta hurry up! The Tenryup, let's get out of here!
Here.
On me.
Thunder!
Animal test 63.
Thunder!
On me. Try to keep up.
Absorption test.
Maria sweeping in!
Here.
Up the ante!
Doesn't hurt. Doesn't hurt. Swirl. Mark 2.
Thunder!
Here.
Teamwork is strength!
Stand clear.
Any booze in there? Pour me a cup.
Up the ante!
On me.
Try to keep up!
Here. On me. Time to get serious.
Maria sweeping in!
Animal hypostasis emulation! Need to make adjustments.
Fall before me! Thunder!
Look after Mondstadt for me.
Light it up!
Take this!
I'm going in!
Fall before me!
Turns out I can die.
Race you!
I heard they added a couple more people to the wanted list.
But most of our forces are out on the front line. How are we supposed to effectively prioritize them? We'll just have to make sure we...
Last thing I heard was that we'd pushed the resistance back to just northwest of Musojin Gorge. I don't know if that's true.
I doubt it. Their rearguard isn't far from there. We're gaining ground at the moment, but I don't think we pushed them back that far. Anyway, we should focus...
Fair point.
Northwest of Musojin Gorge. So that's where the resistance forces are based. We should keep asking around, though, just to be safe.
First aid kit at... Let's go! Mind the wind. Yeah. Yeah.
I can do it.
Benny's Adventure Team, assemble!
Here's to a safe journey.
Up and away!
Oh, hey. You managed to escape too?
Yeah. Where are you headed?
Hiki Village. I've heard the rumors, but it's still gotta be a safer place than a war zone. What about you?
Don't get me started. I was recuperating on Nozuchi Beach. It's complete chaos over there. The Resistance aren't having an easy time of it. They don't have the manpower for an all-out confrontation, so they can't contend with the Shogun's army. The front line used to be further forward, but they had to retreat a couple of times, and that's where I've just come from. I was lucky to get out. It's much too dangerous. Their forces are so scattered that no one knows who's who, and anyone you run into pulls their weapon. I just dropped my luggage and ran here. I think we need to keep moving. Things are changing so fast.
Agreed. Why don't we stick together? Can't hurt to team.
Nozuchi Beach. Sounds like that's where the Resistance and the Shogun's army are battling it out right now. Let's head over and take a look.
Let me try my blade.
Mind the wind.
Mind your step!
That's gonna leave a scar.
Thunder! You win. One destroy is suffice.
Let's go.
I'm ready.
Nothing personal.
Taste my blade. This isn't over.
Let's light it up!
Take this.
Everybody stand back!
Warrior sweeping This will do!
Up and away!
It's over!
Mind your step!
Cut down!
All time, bro!
This.
Yeah.
Any booze in there? Pour me a cup.
I'm going in!
Up the ante!
If you want it, it's yours.
Try to keep up!
Yeah.
A worthy adversary.
Charge! Burn!
It's a miracle!
Easy now, Kakuku.
Let me try. Come here, you little rascal.
Furious. Can't end here.
Let's go. The fairy. Yeah!
Teamwork is dreamwork!
If you want it, yours.
Here.
Behind the wind. Nothing personal.
Taste my blade.
Thunder!
More! More! I'm ready!
One last try, come on! Mind your step!
Cheap tricks!
Let's go!
You win!
If you need help with carrying this stuff, I'll get Kakuku on it.
Everybody stand back!
Mind the wind.
On me!
Yeah. Huh?
Thunder!
Let me go.
Yeah.
Come here, you little rascal!
Oh, kill me!
Burn! Maria sweeping in!
Cut down like this.
Huh? Here.
Just a thunder! On me! Burn! Any booze in there? Pour me a cup.
Huh?
Teamwork is strength!
Yeah.
Let's go.
Hey, look! Do you think that's a resistance fighter? Looks like he's in a tight spot. Let's go help him out!
Leave a scar.
Up and away!
Mind your step!
I need to train on. Yeah.
On me!
Don't hold
Up
back.
the ante!
Here.
Let's light it up!
Out of the frying pan, into the fire!
Bested.
You saved me. Thank you so much for your help. I'm Tepe, of the Gobius platoon. I'm with the Resistance. I was sent to the front line just recently. I was looking forward to doing my part. Instead, it seems I fell at the first hurdle. So, you aren't dressed like Resistance fighters? Have you come here looking to sign up? great! Just the other day, I heard General Goro complaining about how desperate we are for more people. Your support will make up. I'll escort you back to our camp. But first, let me bring you up to... As you can see, the Resistance are at a constant disadvantage when it comes to open confrontation. The goal of the Shogun's army is to uphold eternity. To this end, they have the support of the Tenryou Commission's general, Kujo Sara, who commands an exceptionally strong force. As for us, vision bearers are few and far between as it is. And because of the Vision Hut decree, they're rarer than ever. The fact we're even able to hold out is thanks to the brilliant strategic mind of Her Excellency, Sango no Miya. We're also indebted to the great courage shown by General Goro and the Resistance troops. If only I had a vision myself. Not only would I be better placed to share Her Excellency and General Goro's burden, but I'd be able to hold my own on the battlefield. I couldn't help but notice that you used elemental energy when saving me just now. You must have a vision.
He's a special case. He doesn't have a vision, but he can control the...
Are you serious? That's incredible. You have to let me introduce you to General Goro. He'll welcome you with open arms. Perhaps I can also make a worthy contribution this way. Of course, I'd much rather prove my worth by the sword. If only to... Anyway, we shouldn't delay.
Everybody stand back!
Let's go!
Let's get down to business.
Maria sweeping in! Four! Thunder! The fairy! Up the ante!
On me!
Up the ante! This will do! Burn!
To the adventurer go the spoils. This loot's all yours. Here.
Let's get down to business.
Come here, you little rascal!
You're toast! Nice and spicy!
Say no more! Maria sweeping in! Burn!
On me! On me!
Furious. Can't end here.
Wait, did I leave my apron up?
Did you know that a lot of Saurians are...
Up the ante! Try to keep up! Burn! Up the ante!
That's gonna leave a scar.
Teamwork is dreamwork! Try to keep up!
Yeah. Yeah.
On me!
Huh?
On me!
Yeah. Huh? If you want it, it's yours.
On me!
Yeah. Huh?
Let's go!
Mind the wind.
Try to keep up! On me. On me.
This is what happened, General Goro. I was surrounded by Shogunate samurai, and they came to my rescue. They can use the elements without a vision. The Resistance could really use people with that kind.
I presume you've heard that the goal of the Resistance is to defeat the Shogun's army and repeal the... This is no easy task. Each who sets foot on the battlefield must be ready to sacrifice their life. Tell me, why do you wish to join us? The Resistance cannot accept any who don't possess a warrior's will. You're referring to the ceremony to mark the 100th vision seized under the decree, right? Yes, we received some news of it here, despite it taking place over in... There was a disturbance, allegedly. Highly unusual, considering that the ride... Why do you wish to discuss this all of a sudden? What?
Yep, we had a fight with the Raiden Shogun and everything. Then we grabbed the Vision Bearer and whisked him off to safety. After that, they added us to the Army's wanted list. That's why we came...
Now that you mention it, we did just recover a bounty notice from a shogun. It read, "Reward for the capture of a blonde-haired traveler and their mysterious flying pet."
What? Who are they
My apologies. I understand your situation well enough for now. On behalf of the Resistance, Her Excellency is currently away from the camp. We don't know where she went, but she instructed us to take care of everything in her absence. I will ask Teppei here to show you around the camp first, and then dispatch you straight to the front line.
Yes, sir. I used to be in the... I'll make sure you get a warm... Let's start with the field hospital. Some of my friends are... Last time I saw them, I promised that I'd introduce any new recruits. When they're finally back on the battlefield alongside us, we'll all be...
I like to drink on occasion. Any and every occasion. That's nothing. just a flesh wound. Yeah. On me. On me! Maria sweeping in! Yes. Up the ante! Huh? If you want it, it's yours. Yeah. A worthy...
Everybody stand back!
On me! Yeah.
This is Her Majesty's gift!
Charge! Thunder!
Out of my sight! In this body belongs
Thunder!
Did you know that a lot of Saurians are actually scared of thunder? It always takes so long to calm them down. They're so funny sometimes.
My lucky day!
Let's light it up! Booba, get them! Eat this!
How's this? The fairy!
Up the ante!
Teamwork is teamwork!
A worthy adversary.
It's nothing personal.
Turns out I can die.
break the curse.
Race you!
On me!
What's
Up the ante! On me! Burn! Maria sweeping in! Got a bit too cocky. Thunder!
Off
we go!
Come here, you little rascal!
Everybody stand back!
Absorption test.
Thunder!
Animo test 6308.
A worthy adversary.
Absorption test.
over!
Teamwork is tricky!
Thunder!
Like this.
If only I stumbled.
Here's to a safe.
Looks like a strong addition to the troop. Hopefully someone I can spar.
Whoa, whoa. Brand new recruit and your first thought is to start sparring with them. You're getting a tepe. Did you bring this one in?
Well, the enemy are much stronger than we could have imagined. At one point, there were a horde of enemy troops surging towards us like the tide. But I didn't flinch. I drew my blade and charged straight into the fray. 4 shogunate samurai, and only one of me. But I still—
Look at you.
This guy stole the show, though. When he saw me tiring and falling back, he burst onto the scene and took down a whole group of them in one fell swoop. I heard he even stormed the vision hunt ceremony, and that the Raiden Shogun herself failed to take him down.
Amazing work, both still. I can believe most of that, but him facing off against the Raiden Shogun? I think you might be embellishing the story a little there, Tepe. I mean, we've all heard of the Muso no Hitotachi. Either way, to tell the but seeing fresh recruits join our ranks and hearing Teppei's exploits.
That's a lukewarm epiphany if you ask me. While you're lying there itching to get better, I'm still out.
You did? Well, do you need me to... I heard about a remedy recently that uses wild bugs. All you need to do is grind Onikabuto into powder and it makes a very effective dressing. They say it feels cool on the skin and acts fast to completely cure...
Sure, not...
Sounds a little strange to me. I would have thought wolf hooks would do the trick, but...
Well, how about we let our new recruit decide? I'll stay here and make... If you're a fan of weird and wonderful remedies, please gather some Onikabuto for me. I'll take it, but if you're more of a wolf hook advocate, bring some of those instead. Personally, I recommend we try the...
On me.
Thanks for your help. All right. I can't guarantee it'll work, but if it does, why don't you hand me the ingredients? It's a bit of...
Ow. Huh? Looks like this might actually work. Not bad, Teppei. As soon as I'm better, we'll have to do some serious sparring together to make up...
Sparring? When you first applied it, it felt like you were rubbing salt into the wound. But then the pain disappeared and there was just a cool sensation. Thanks to both of you for looking after us so well.
Just glad we were able to help. All right, I'm gonna continue giving our new recruit the grand...
Don't forget to visit the training grounds. Get some practice in.
The training grounds. That reminds me, they should be doing archery...
Oh, another. Let's see now. I've loosed exactly 10 arrows and
Bullseye?
only one.
This isn't good enough. It's evident from these past few days the practice alone isn't enough to improve our marksmanship. How hard could it be? Just draw the bow, aim, and shoot. Clearly, With progress like this, who knows when we'll be fit for battle? I suppose all we can do for now is wait for the drill master's next visit and ask him for more.
Seems things have gotten tough on the front line recently. All the best. I guess we'll just have to keep practicing ourselves.
Come on, guys, let's come... Listen up for a second. I've come to in battle, he single-handedly slayed multiple shogunate samurai without so much as breaking a sweat. And that was after interrupting the vision hunt ceremony with a feat of stunning bravery. Not to mention surviving an encounter with the Raiden
Is that true? We promised not to take too much of your time. A quick demonstration would be all we need. Our previous trick...
It would mean a lot.
Oh, you got it!
pressure. That's no way to demonstrate. Let's go. Ready? I'm sure you'll get it this time.
The threads of your... Hark! 'Tis thundering retribution. An omen of...
That's no way to Let's go. Ready? I'm sure you'll get it. Pressure. That's no way to Let's go. Ready? I'm sure you'll get it. Well, there you have it. I told you.
Incredible! My posture was off, and I didn't draw back with enough force. Seems I also need to focus on keeping my grip steady and monitoring the external environment. If I can get those few down...
Those few... Watching your demonstration was a great help. I learned a lot. At least this time I was able to observe some proper technique. As long as I can retain it, I know I'll become much stronger. Honestly, before this whole conflict came about, I was just another everyday citizen of Watatsumi Island. My wife and I were leading a quiet life together. War and battles were the last things on our mind. That all changed with the Vision Hunt decree. The actions of the Shogun's army ignited something inside me. That's why I joined the resistance. The road ahead of us now seems like a long one indeed. Can those of us without visions or combat skills really become adept fighters like them? There's no use in speculating. Thank you both for your help. We'll keep practicing as much.
Stay focused. With us holding the front line, you can continue sharpening your skill. Now then, where should we...
Sir, we've got trouble. The Shogun's army is... There are still many...
What? Impossible. We'd better go assess the situation.
I want to help.
I'll go there.
Enhanced animal module 70.
I must draw. Well, we managed to hold them off. But we have sentries and patrols posted all around the perimeter here. Unless they must have an informant, feeding them intelligence and helping them to approach unseen. As our priority is finding the agent and protecting the camp.
Sir, if I may, I just returned from inspecting the perimeter. It appears that several portions of our defensive walls were already... The Shogun's army must have known about this vulnerability and made their way over from the cliffs nearby. Before attack, I suggest we repair the walls and double the guard. That should keep them from sneaking up on us like...
In that case... Understood. Leave the repairs to us. Why don't we make this more interesting, recruit? A contest between the...
Here.
right, that should do it. The Shogun's army seems I've made another valuable contribution to the Resistance. But why does it always have to be logistic? I thought getting transferred to the front line would be a chance to showcase my abilities and square off with the enemy.
Why are you so insistent about being on the front line?
It's just like General Goro said. We joined the Resistance. There are a multitude of ways to contribute to the Resistance, but anyway, we got more than we bargained for inspecting the camp. If all goes well, we might...
On me!
Yeah.
Try to keep up! On me!
Strange. I don't see General Goro anywhere.
We've had a change of plans. The general has been dispatched to the front line to lead our forces into battle. The Shogun's army is attempting an advance on the main front. Reports have it that Kuja has for us. It's been days since Her Excellency last made an appearance here. We've executed almost all the situation is becoming grim. If we retreat any further, for now, we can only pray that General Goro will be able to turn the tide. However,
we should go to the front line. Our forces need all the help they can get. We're no use to them here. We mustn't let Tatarasuna...
Try to keep up!
Yeah. Huh?
So, you are the only one here? I thought She is the one that's been causing our forces so much trouble. The fact the Resistance has even held out for this long is thanks to her. But soon, the Resistance will... We have already rooted out those behind the Resistance. all who have dishonored the almighty Shogun.
I have faith in Her Excellency and in the soldier. The Vision Hunt Decree is a brutal injustice.
It is futile. There is one other thing. I'm sure you've seen the recent arrest warrants. I trust I will make you a deal. Hand him over to us, and you'll buy yourself some time. A respite from the bloodshed would be advantageous to—
So that's why you brought reinforcement.
He is of great importance to the Almighty, but the way I see it, he is expendable to the Resistance.
That's where you're wrong. He means just as much to us. As a member of the Resistance, he's a comrade. The Resistance never betrays its own. Her Excellency made that clear to everyone from the very—
General Goro!
Teppei and the Traveler, what are you doing here? It would appear our time to—
Well, we meet again. This time, I thought that you would seek refuge with the Resistance in the hope of receiving it. That you choose to show up here proves that you have more bravery in you than I had originally thought. And now that you're— why not represent the Resistance in a fight of honor?
A fight of honor?
Before the battle begins, each side chooses their finest warrior for a match of— To the superior force, there's little significance in such a duel. But to the weaker force, victory could constitute an important— Her motives are clear. She wants to use the match as an opportunity to capture you. Do not feel compelled to participate. We could take the fight to them without such a—
Well, what do you think?
Remove all threats to eternity! By order of the Almighty Shogun!
Be wary! You're up against a powerful opponent!
You got this!
There's more than one round! Keep it up!
I'm lost.
Look! That's 2 rounds in a row! The Shogun's army is not invincible! We can win! The soldiers are rallying! Your warrior's will is bringing them hope, Traveler!
Thunder!
Bested.
Stronger than I anticipated. Soldiers! Glory to the Shogun!
Prepare to engage! All of you, with me!
Hold the line!
Her Excellency!
The wait is over, my comrades. Now is our moment!
Calm as the breeze, my lady.
I just hope you can afford all these mercs you've gathered!
Kazuha!
We meet again, old friend.
Retreat!
All forces, retreat!
Greetings. This is the first. I am Sangonomiya Kokomi, organizer of the Resistance and also the Divine Priestess of Watatsumi Island. Perhaps it's the first time you're hearing that title. To put it simply, I'm the person currently in charge on Watatsumi Island, which is also the home front of the Resistance. I've actually heard all about you from Beidou and Kazuha. I hadn't expected to find you join the Resistance, though. Do you have a plan beyond this point? Although the Shogun's army has retreated for now, the Vision Hunt Decree has not been repealed, and neither the Tenryou Commission nor the Raiden. I suggest we move to the shrine to discuss our.
I know Watatsumi Island very well. I can carry on being your guide if you'd like.
Goro, thank you for. Our forces are weaker than the Shogun's army, and my absence can only have made the recent days all the more trying. I'm afraid I must still ask you to stay a while longer, to keep eyes on the Shogun's army and also to see to the wounded. But I will ask the mercenaries to remain stationed here, and Kazuha is here too. Hopefully this will serve to reduce the pressure you are.
Well received, Your Excellency.
I must return to Sangonomiya now. I have a few things to attend to. Once you're ready, please rendezvous with Teppei. He will escort. Thank you for all your fight.
On me.
Let's get down to
Animal
business.
hyperstasis emulation!
Maria sweeping in!
I'm going in!
Thunder! On me.
This.
That's gonna leave a scar.
Aha, there you are. Good to see you. Your appointment with Sangonomiya is fast approaching. We should get going. Are you ready? We'll start by heading to the camp on Watatsumi Island, and then we'll go meet Her Excellency together. If you start to feel seasick at any point during the trip, let me know straight away. That said, you've spent time with the Crux fleet in the past, so... Ready? And away we go!
Animal test 6308.
Up the ante! Burn!
To the adventurer go the spoils. This loot's all yours. The rain stopped. We march on. On me. Any booze in there? Pour me a cup.
It's my lucky day. Burn! Maria sweeping in!
That's gonna hurt in the morning.
My blade! Burn! Thunder!
If you want it, it's yours.
Teamwork is dreamwork. Off we go.
Stand clear. Absorption test.
Charge! Thunder!
God. Enhanced animal module 70.
Thunder! Got a bit too cocky.
Winter. Shall the eventual come?
On me! On me! On me! On me! On me! Up the ante!
Adventure time! Everybody stand back!
Yeah. Up the ante! On me. Huh?
Let's get down to business.
Another test subject.
Animal test 6308. Stand clear.
You're the fairy.
Animal hypostasis.
Furious. Can't end here.
Have a little taste. That tingles more.
Absorption test. Stand clear.
Let's down to business. How's this?
Absorption test.
Turns out I can die.
Oh, I don't like the rain.
Here's to a Let's go.
I want to help. Animal test 6308.
Up the ante!
The fairy.
Finally, that tingle.
Maria sweeping it! Burn!
Swirl, Mark 2.
On me.
Picked the wrong test subject.
Even better than I imagined. It's my lucky day. It always rains when I go on an adventure. Off we go!
Up the ante! Huh? Up the ante! On me. Try to keep up!
Stand clear.
Here. Any booze in there? Pour me a cup. Here. Yeah. On me. Here. On me. Try to keep up. Try to keep up! Ha! Yeah. Try to keep up! Try to keep up! Yeah!
The area is closed to outsiders.
Try to keep up! On me. Try to keep up!
Here we are, the training grounds for Watatsumi Island's troops. Right now, the resistance is predominantly made up of local soldiers from Some of them are fighting with the Shogun's army in Tatarasuna, and some of them are stationed here on the island to keep the locals safe.
Did you used to train here too?
Yep. Unfortunately, I had to join the fight in Tatarasuna before I'd had the chance to impress the instructors, so they had me start off by helping in the logistics division. I'll be staying here for now. If you need me for anything, if I'm not around, just write a note and stick it on the wall. As soon as I see it, I'll come find you. Shoot! It's nearly time for the appointment with Her Excellency. I'll have to show...
So, Sangonomiya is the name of the place where Sangonomiya Kokomi lives? Huh. Let's go check it out.
I can't go there.
Yeah.
Food supplies are the absolute top priority, period. We cannot afford any losses. With the conflict between us and the Shogun's army getting more intense by the day, we must prioritize the stability of the...
Understood. I will think...
Take heart. We have a fresh batch of supply. I appreciate that the lack of manpower has been hard on all of you, but things are going to...
We're expanding the army? Oh, that's great. Whoever this mystery supporter is. Huh? Teppei, what are you doing back on Watatsumi Island? Might I ask?
VIP guests of Her Excellency, that's who. I'm acting under orders to escort them both here.
Oh, really? Wait, so are you the new recruit everyone's been talking about? Strength of 20 men, splits an arrow in twain from 100 paces, skin as hard as diamond.
Seriously? What is going on?
You've come a long way. I'm sure you must be here on pressing business, so I won't disturb you any further. Feel free to visit me if you... Your Excellency, I'll take my leave.
Your Excellency, I couldn't help but overhear Okubo mention something about a third-party supporter?
Not long ago, someone wrote to me saying that they wish to support the Watatsumi Island resistance. Thanks to them, we can finally start recruiting troops on the scale we need to openly I am not without my doubts about the whole affair. But the sender's conditions were also reasonable. They simply ask us to dedicate ourselves fully to fighting whatever other motives they may have. We are at least aligned naturally. We shouldn't let our guard down. If you discover anything out of the ordinary...
Your Excellency, does this mean that the food at the front line is gonna get any better? I was at the field hospital the other day, and...
Don't worry. I've already made arrangements for that. Everyone will have their fill of meat. But...
That's fantastic!
I understand how hard it's been on everyone. The Resistance Army's rations have barely changed at all since the Vision Hunt. I will discuss this with the Logistics Division to see what further improvements... However, our supplies are still limited. When will the Vision Hunt decree finally... That's the question. The mere existence of the Vision Hunt decree is baffling. The Tenryou Commission's attitude just doesn't seem to add. The Tenryou Commission's zealous support for the decree seemed to come out of nowhere, and the Shogun seems completely indifferent to the fact that it has effectively caused a civil... I suspect the Vision Hunt decree won't end until these mysteries are solved. All I can say for certain is that as long as the Vision Hunt decree remains in force, Traveler, to confirm, knowing the current situation... Good. I hereby appoint you as captain of the Watatsumi Island Special Operations Unit.
Whoa, what? Swordfish too? Is this the same Swordfish Special Ops unit that I'm thinking of? It's hard enough getting into a special ops unit at the bottom rung, let alone jumping to captain in one fell swoop.
Although this appointment breaks with convention, I firmly believe that with your wisdom, courage, and strength, you... Great! So when do we take up? The members of Swordfish 2 are currently on standby in a valley to the southwest. Ronin have been causing trouble down there lately, and we need a special... I have already written your appointment letter, which you'll need to show them on arrival. Once that's out of the way, please leap that the Special Ops unit comprises Watatsumi Island's elite soldiers.
What about me, Your Excellency? Any battles you need me to get involved in? I want to make a contribution to the...
Of course. I'll arrange something...
All right! One successful operation coming right up! You may have swiped the captaincy of Swordfish 2, but watch this space, 'cause...
Okay, sure! Well, be careful out there! Well, traveler?
On me.
Ah, you must be the new captain of Swordfish 2. Your reputation precedes you, and the appointment letter is all in order. But I still have... I'll be straight with you. I want to know whether...
You mean, like...
Normally, a duel would be the quickest way to settle the question. We're stationed here because of all the Ronin causing trouble in these parts. If you can get rid of them for us, we'll take that as a measure of your strength.
All right, let's...
Let's get down to business.
Animal hypostasis emulate?
Maria sweeping in! Finally, I give you the berry.
On me.
Okay, seems like you can hold your own. The rumors are exaggerations, of course. But still, allow me to introduce myself. My name is Kotoku, acting captain of Swordfish 2. This is Yoshihisa, a fellow veteran of the team. I now formally cede the position of captain to you. Swordfish 2 awaits your orders.
There are 2 hard-hit areas. This was one of them, but thanks to you, this area is now secure. Their only remaining stronghold is located at the shallows on the east. That said, the ones over there are tougher, and there's more of them.
You got that right. Watatsumi Island is busy fighting the Shogun's army on the front...
On me.
Up the ante!
On me.
Animal test 6308. Teamwork is dreamwork.
Look after Mondstadt for me.
furious. Can't end here.
Enhanced animal modules.
Turns out I can die.
Go in! There's so many of
That's not even all of them. They have two. Whichever camp we attack, it's the. But, Captain, if we spread our troops too thin, we won't have enough men to guard you. It's too risky.
Yep, the Traveler eats.
All right, then. We'll deal with them.
Adventure time!
Look after Mondstadt for me.
Stay clear. Nice and spicy. Animal test 6308. Swirl, Mark 2. Teamwork is dreamwork.
Benny's adventure team, assemble!
Or not.
Oh, ow! Where did that come from?
Let's get down to business. Hi.
Up the ante! On me! Up the ante!
You're toast!
Let's light it up! Off we go! Adventure time!
Taste my blade!
Going in!
Stand clear.
Turns out I can die.
Animal hypostasis emulation. Don't break my research has failed. Race you! Animal test
Let me
6308. Huh? Boba, get them! Turn!
Huh? Thunder! Maria sweeping in! Huh?
Teamwork is dreamwork! I'm the frying pan, it's the...
Here. Thunder!
That should be the last of them. You didn't get hurt, did you? Cool.
Captain!
Captain, the other two camps have been cleared. The entire rearguard of Watatsumi Island.
Great! We solved the Ronin but what's next?
Finally, we got it done. These Ronin had been bugging me for ages, but Kotoku wouldn't let us at him.
What? No way could you have taken them down without the new captain here. I was putting the safety of the team first.
Oh, come on.
Hey, cut these guys. Honestly. Forget them. How was it? Did your initiation go smoothly? I'm sure you're playing it down a little. Kotoku and the others put you through your paces, I presume?